I was in hospice for the longest time. I can tell you there is a significant difference between the behavior of living people and dead people. They behave very, very differently. If you take a dead person and you force that dead person to behave like a living person, does not make them alive at all, right? Right. So living people, they wake up in the morning, they get up, they cook breakfast, they go to the bathroom, they take a shower, they brush their teeth, they do stuff like that. They breathe, they inhale and exhale. Dead people don't do that. But you know, if you grab a dead person and you take them to the bathroom and you give them a shower, you take them to the kitchen, to the dining room and stuff food in their mouth, it doesn't change a thing. They're still dead. This is what the spiritual life is. When you have spiritual life, you have spiritual behavior coming, emanating, manifesting from that life. When you are spiritually dead, what you have is trespasses and sins. You have the works of death. I was in hospice, right? There were some people, actually, most of the patients were alive still, right? They weren't dead. They were alive, but they were bedridden. They couldn't get up. They couldn't brush their teeth. They couldn't make breakfast. They couldn't do these things. You know why they were in hospice? Because they were dying. They were on their way to death. Yes, they were dying. That's why they were on hospice, because they were alive, but because their bodies were shutting down, they could no longer do the things that normal living people do. They were very sick, very unhealthy. And in the spiritual sense, when we are very unhealthy, we might not be dead, all the way dead, but we might be on the way to death. But you know what we never did in hospice? No doctor ever prescribed to a dying patient that was unable to get out of bed, unable to walk, that they should go to the gym and get on the treadmill and walk some more. That if only they would walk some more, then they'd be able to get out of bed. No, they obviously can't walk. The solution is to get healthy. And when you're healthy, then you walk. And it's the same thing in the spiritual walk. You get spiritually healthy, and then you can spiritually walk. If you're not walking in the light as Jesus is in the light, you are at best very sick. The solution is not to force yourself to go to the spiritual gym and add more works, try to add more works to your death. That's not going to work at all. What you need to do is go to the source of life, which is Jesus. There's only one source of life. You go to God. He gives you life. And then that life flowing through you, something like Jesus Christ lives in me.
Like I've been crucified with Christ, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.